My name is Nafis Kaya. I came from Turkey, but 1994, first time I came here.
My name is Saeed Habib. I was born in Bangladesh, and at the age of 2 I came to the UK.
My name is Ani Geçva. I'm from Bulgaria. I came here 2007.
My name is Niazur Rob Chaudhry. It's okay?
Yes.
Another name Shadin. I'm from Bangladesh. I came here in 1992.
Yeah, my name is Wasim, and originally I'm from Pakistan, and I've been working in Turnpike Lane over 10-12 years.
My name is Andrei. I came from Brazil and I arrived here in 2004.
My name is Nuruddin Mahmoud. I am British citizen. I came to Britain in 2002.
My name is Prof. Andrei. I came from Romania. I came here in London in 2015.
I'm Naresh Shah. I come from Kenya. I came in this country in 1972.
My name's Jamie Lee. I'm 22 and I'm from Essex.
And then in 1980, I started the grocery shop in Turnpike Lane. English shop, yeah, there was one carpet shop and one car mechanic garage, which was owned by English people, and a couple of other property letting agents for properties. Yeah.
So you're one of the first immigrants that started a business here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were before the other people, but in this area, being the first person.
I think everything is very hard for a newcomer. The culture is very hard, the food is very hard, the weather is very hard, everything is hard. But some people, if they are determined, they can just make ways to get through those difficulties we have mentioned.
I don't know how to say, but I think it's more better in France.
It is. Why?
People is not strange like here. All street is not clean. It's unbelievable clean. Everything.
First, when we came, that was the first snow. Because I came in November. It was cold till up to about rain, snow, everything till about April. And because that time they were not allowed to stay more than 6, so we had to split, because we were all 9, 5 sisters, 2 brothers, dad and mom. So a couple of us went with my cousin. He had a house also in Palmer's Green, just behind where we bought.
First time when I come here, I like England. I feel good.
But when I came here, I'm shocked. I'm losing hair because I'm worried. I'm thinking why I'm coming here, and then I spend too much money, and then believe me, 1-2 years I'm sure. Because I can go back as well, because I get some loan from some friends to come here to pay them. How I can't go like that, believe me, it's very difficult. But that in 2-3 days, in years, and after that you learn this life slowly.
Yes.
I love London. I think what impressed me is the diversity of people, the big amount of languages spoken in a city, the diversity of food. I love to cook.
Turnpike Lane is very diverse society. The word diversity, you will feel it when you come to Turnpike Lane and Wood Green area. So you will see Somalis, you will see Turkish, you will see Iranians, you will see Cyprus people, Greek people, you will see East Europeans, especially Albanian people are here, a lot of Albanian people here.
We have a lot of different types of people now. It's mixed race business. So now we have Polish people, Bulgarian people, businesses in Turnpike Lane, like Turkish and all that, plus few eating places, which we didn't have that many now, but now we have plenty eating areas, eating shops.
Here is come too many country here, and it's mix.
But there must be something good about that as well, no?
Yes, it must be. I don't know. is maybe the park is more better here or more nice. I don't know.
All of my friends are from different countries, and I think it's really important, especially like people my age, that you actually start to mix with different cultures, because it does makes your life a lot more fulfilled and you get to learn more things rather than just having this sort of set mindset. But you get introduced to like different foods, different music, it's just really good. And you get free holidays when they go home to their families. So.
It's strange, I don't know. Here is too many different people and from different countries, but I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Now I know too many people from too many countries. And I have more friends from different countries, and it's better, I guess.
I'll tell you one thing. Before this, starting business, working here, I didn't know country's name. Now, I think around the globe, whichever country exists, I know it. Only because of people been coming here. Yeah, and because of I got all sort of customers, not just one nation comes here. Like Africans, Chinese, Mauritians, Bengalis, aiming. Here, Britain, any country, you can say any nation are seen here, and on top of that, they're all nice people.
You see that you are in the middle of the world. Everyone is here. Yeah, the diversity is absolutely very clear. And we enjoy that, and it's a very good experience. Everybody respects you, they respect your culture. I have friends from different parts of the world.
Like a lot of my Italian friends, they want me to teach them how to speak like Cockney, because where I'm from, like near East London, so I teach them Cockney, they teach me Italian, so yeah. It's a good mix.
I feel the diversity in this place is very, very beautiful. And also you feel like a flowers, different color of flowers, so you enjoy it. Not one color, it's different.
When I noticed in the first time is that the cosmopolitan part of the city, lots of people coming from around the world, different languages, and also the culture in food. It's amazing. You have food absolutely from everywhere in the world. Everyone that comes to London, I always say, if you don't find what you're looking for in London, technically it doesn't exist. The diversity of food, I love to cook, so try from Turkish food to Indonesian, Asian, Chinese. You have a big range of products and food, so that's what really impressed me more.
And get Mauritian food, Turkish food, Pakistani food, Bengali food. It's all different sort of food.
Did you try those? Do you have time to?
No, I don't really try them sort of food. Turkish food I tried. But Bengali and Mauritian is not my thing. So yeah, I tried all different Turkish food, all like grills and stuff. They're really nice.
I like it. You get really good food, which is like a good thing, and it's always like really cheap, so it's nice like for your lunch and stuff at work.
You see the food is different. You see Turkish kebabs, and you see also what do you call grills, and Indian food. Cyprus food.
Wow, there is no preference. I like to try. Every time I go, I try one different food that I never tried before.
Difficult to find Brazilian food.
It's easy to find. There is lots of Brazilian restaurants. There is a few Brazilian markets. You can find everything that you need. Even things that I heard that you never will find. I am from the south of Brazil. I drink a tea called chimarrão, or in Argentina they call mate. And I imagine that I will never find the chimarrão in London. And actually you can find here, you can find in Brighton, you can find in every Brazilian market that you have in a city in UK. Yeah.
Room, etc.
Yeah, I have one son and two daughters. My son is an IT consultant. My eldest daughter is a pharmacist, and my youngest one is a psychologist.
Where do they live?
The son and the young daughter lives with me. My elder daughter, she's in Lincoln because she's working for Lincoln Hospital as a pharmacist. She's a senior pharmacist over there.
I got one daughter, and she's working with finance company, and she did have, graduation, and she obtained first class in mathematics. Yeah, she was She's really talented.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And from Royal Hollow University, she did her degree and she got first class in mathematics. First year, second year, third year in mathematics. And she got straightway job. She faced one interview and they told me, okay, nothing to interview, give me your old formalities and join after 1 or 2 weeks.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because result was good. And so my wife was working before with post office and one shoe fair, it's a big shoe company, shop.
Yeah, I'm a married guy. I have 3 kids, 1 boy, 2 girls, and also my wife. She is a financial graduate. She is billing executive in Talk company, but now she looks after kids.
I've got 2 children, 2 boys. One is 7 and one is 5. They were both born here. They've been Bangladesh 3 times now. The eldest one's been there 3 times and the youngest one 2 times. They love it. They love the openness. Here you're confined into a flat. It's very unlikely. It'll be like once a week maximum. My wife will take them to the park, whereas in Bangladesh it's open. The whole house is like a park. You can walk out of the house and you'll have fields and everything's there for you. They're not confined into the flat itself.
Yeah, my son is here, my sister with her family is here, and everybody's here, just my mother and my father is here. All my family is here.
I have to look after my kids, see them grow up, integrate into the society. Some of them, they want to become doctors, some of them, they want to become writers. Yeah? So I have to help my kids also. If I leave them here, I'm helping someone, but I'm not helping them. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so I have to do both.
I can't wait exactly like me, because they got from me something, but he's growing up in this country. Something, when I say something, because I grew up in village, my brain and his brain different.
Yeah.
When I say like that, they said that, but no, this is like this. I understand that time, because he look into different windows. But of course, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
I can look like that. I see something. He see more than me. He got my mind and new brain as well. They got it.
Wonderful, man.
That's why he look nicely. When we talk each other, he said that I'm gonna do this one, this one, this one. I didn't think like that, because my brain is, some of them is, because he knows better than me. Our country, we said one word, I'm clever than my mom, my dad, but my son's clever than me, because he's a new generation. Especially he knows 3 languages. I know Turkish and little bit English. 1.5. He got 3. You see, 1.5 more than me. My sons and me like friends.
That's good.
Because when they asking each other, because they twins, always they say like this. When they can find the correct way, they straight away call me that. Like this or like this, which one is the right? I'm not upset. I said, when we do like that, it's little bit he's right. Well, when we do like that, that one is more right, and then he's happy, and then they close, and always like that. But when I know anything, I let him know, because they must be know what they do, because when you know the fire give to you pain, he must be know, and then he didn't put inside the hands, and you know.
Now is the risk taking in the businesses over here, because there's a lot of competition now. It's not like before. So the changes are for good, not for bad, which is.
But there's been an economic downturn, or?
Of course, yes. Economic downturn is there for every type of trade. Basically been. The supermarkets have taken a lot of business, not only ethnic business. They have taken the Polish business, Jewish business, Turkish business. You know, you call it, and they have everything in there now. You know, maximum butchery shops in the supermarkets. Also, that's another help. Plus free parking. Which is very vital for us for Turnpike Lane. There is a big parking problem.
Before Turnpike Lane was very busy. The gentlemen, they were doing very good business. The shop was almost every day, they were selling 500 to 600 every day. Okay. And after, the September 11, and lots of things was going to happen, recession came, then the whole street Turnpike Lane business came down. Everybody's struggling with this business.
I've been working in Turnpike Lane over 10-12 years, and that's our family business, Haim Restaurant, and been serving food since 1995, and been doing really good. And we serve Asian, Pakistani food, and spice we use in that is Punjabi spice. Yeah, no, we've been here for a really long time, and we got so many customers coming from really far. And some of them families, they've been coming here for 20 years now, or 20 years. They keep coming back. We open 7 days a week.
7 days a week?
Yeah, from 12 to 11.
This area, in particular Turnpike Lane and Wood Green area, the riot was not that bad compared to Tottenham High Road. So, but it affected the whole community. There was a little bit fear and lack of a little bit security. So people, sometimes they leave 2 or 3 days, doors shut, not opening the offices. But after that, after a few months, everything went back to normal. Everything became normal again.
When I was a child, I faced racism, my family faced racism. We didn't feel safe to go outside on our own. If we was to go out, we'd go out in a group. We'd never walk the street after dark on our own. Right now, I believe it's a lot safer. I can feel confident if my children were out with my wife at night, walking home. There is racism, I'm sure there is racism out there, but it's not as open as it used to be 15, 20 years ago.
Your children did not?
No, I don't believe they confronted any sort of racism.
Where I'm from in Essex, it's near Tilbury Fort, so it's like a port town. And when the ships first started docking into the port, there was a fear of the unknown sort of person, because they'd not really seen anyone of colour before, like a black man or Indian man. So it'd be oh, they're a stranger, so they're not going to be safe. So that's where a lot of that sort of attitudes come from, about not speaking to people that aren't looking the same as you, basically.
What about your parents?
My mum's always had quite a liberal sort of approach, and so's my dad. It's more my grandparents that have had that sort of view. But yeah, my mum's, where she grew up in the 80s and was a bit of a mod and rebelled, she sort of was oh, I've got my own views now, leave me alone. So.
But I assume you get on with your grandparents.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just when you're talking to them, you have to sort of remember not to. They come from a different sort of time.
Sure.
Not be upset with them for certain things that they say.
Now I'm talking about Bangladeshi people when they came here. They were not so educated people. It's a long time ago. Maybe they were facing some problems. Now all the people, when it's coming last 30 years, all the educated people is coming here. I think, no, I did not face it at all. Good. No, I didn't face any racism.
No, in the sense of direct racism. Probably a little bit of indirect racism through economics and through areas. You see some areas get a little bit more attention than others, probably linked to politics or economics, but not direct racism. No, I never witnessed anything.
And also in terms of integration, people are very open to each other, very accepting. I've never come across any abuse towards my ethnicity. No one offended me in terms of race, of color, of language, or any differences. I've never come across.
And did you come across someone that came to you and said, I have met with racism?
Yes, I came across with a woman wearing a specific Islamic cloth. She said some people targeted me because of my appearance, because of the way I appear. So I come across people complaining about that. My personal experience, It never happened to me, never happened to me. Someone coming to me or doing abusive language based on race, based on ethnicity, never come across, never.
My religion say is racism is not nice for us. You know, you are my neighbor. You said black people, white people, doesn't matter. Who is the nice people? That one important for me. Doesn't matter. That, my man is from Africa. He's a good person. Doesn't matter he's Turkish or blah blah blah. Doesn't matter because I'm looking at his personality. He's good person. Nice for me.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
because we must be doing like that. We shared this life.
Absolutely, it's become more integrated. People are more tolerant. You walk down the street, you feel like you're a Londoner. You feel you blend in now. Whereas back in the days, you wouldn't. You wouldn't feel comfortable. You'd go to certain shops. You wouldn't go to every single shop. You wouldn't. Certain areas you wouldn't go to. You'd hang around in your own community. Whereas now you can walk around. I believe personally, you can walk around anywhere in London and you feel safe.
Yeah, London is my home. Of course.
So when you go to Pakistan, you miss London?
Yeah, of course I do. That's why I come back. Yeah, London is the place because I've been here so long. My family been here so long. My whole family is here, friends. So.
Well, my parents, they just look after to us. When we go together, work somewhere to the land, because I grew up when I was 13, and then I moved to Istanbul. But 13 years in the village we grew up.
Okay.
Our land, we go together, we put something, we work there, we come in together. When you do something wrong, they at the time don't do like that, do like this. But that time when we finished that works, but I don't know that I think that now change. When you finish your job, someone worked another land, you can't go to home. You must go help them that day, and then because
from the village.
Yeah. Because
everybody helped everybody.
Each other.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
But that time I'm a child. We finish like midday. I want to go to home because I'm fed up. I said to them, Dad, come on, we go. I said, no, we can't go because everyone they work. How we can go? We're gonna go help them. Today we go all over, and then tomorrow what you want to do it.
But they also helped you.
Yeah. That time I'm upset. I don't understand, but now I understand. Nice things.
Wonderful.
Because when they finish early, they come to you as well. They share each other everything.
Wonderful.
But here we don't have it.
Yeah. But especially village is few people. They don't care about your money. They don't care about your
clothes.
Yeah, anything. Just you look. They look straight to your heart. You're a good person. They come to you. They share everything. You go in a home, knock the door. They open. Come. You ask them, I'm hungry, they give it to you.
You like London more than Bulgaria?
No, in Bulgaria I like more than here. But here I work for money and I feel better because I spend more money. No, in Bulgaria it's nice, but it's not enough money for the economic is very bad.
My dad and my mom do come from India. They migrated in there in 1930s back in Kenya.
Where do they come from in India?
In India they come from Gujarat. Jamnagar.
Do you at all go back either to East Africa or to Gujarat?
Well, I have been to India for a couple of times, but Kenya I've been several times.
Your children, of course, are basically English. They don't consider going back to either Africa or India.
No, they will not go. They have settled here. They have established their life this way. So
Do they speak Gujarati?
Yeah, they do. Yes.
And do they go with you on visits there?
Yes.
Yeah. So you must have family there.
No, I have a distant relative over there, but we never stay. We stay in hotels, you know.
Mm.
It's easier.
So at home you speak Gujarati?
We do, but the children, they love to speak English. So, it's the conversation you try and start with the Gujarati, and then they will reply you in English, or they try their best to reply you, but then again it starts all over and it starts again in English, It's like this is common for every ethnic family.
I miss Brazil in the sense of friends, family. I miss Brazil in the nature beauty that we have. The food is quite cheap because we are a big primary producer of the world. I don't miss Brazil regarding some violence, freedom of speech, acceptance, and impunity. I think one thing that impressed me here in UK is that if you obey the laws and if you are able to live in peace with everyone, you are out of trouble. I don't plan to go back to Brazil soon. I feel that I have to go back to Brazil one day. I think if I have a kid, which I'm planning to have in the future, I think he needs to live a Brazilian life for a while. But I feel a lot as a British person. I feel a lot in the way that the system operates. The system asks you to take your responsibilities and your rights and your responsibilities, yeah.
You can ask me, I'm not happy here, but still my half body is here and another half is, my mind is there. I want to go, but I can't because my sons, they're studying here. They come with me, but just for holiday, because they grew up here.
So you don't feel happy in London?
No, I'm happy. Something is nice here as well, of course. I didn't say here bad country, because in my country, something is there you can do, not allowed, but in this country you can do many things.
Now from London, Pakistan, I don't mind visiting, but to go and live there, no, I don't think so. There's so many other countries in the world, you can go live there. You have to experience all. Well, in Pakistan, yeah, it's okay for holidays and stuff, but going there, I never thought of that long term.
And your father feels the same way?
Yeah, my father been here for a long time, nearly 1960s.
Ooh.
So it's more like, because everyone's here, I'm here, my brother's here, they're married here. So all the families here. So once you live someplace, you go your family here, you make your friends here. So that comes your home. It's not like 5 years, 10 years. It's been a long time. It's been over 50, 60 years. He's been here. So.
Well, my dream at the moment is like enjoy my life after I retired. To see the world and basically, do exercise, look around.
I want to make something like I want to own a coffee shop. I make some business. Yeah.
My dreams are for my kids to be successful, to be established and have a great career. That's my dream at the moment. For me, I'm just going to work hard just to give them everything, because my father was unable to provide so much for us because it was very difficult for him in them days. Now life has become easy. We have opportunities. We can go out. My father never had this opportunity where he can go out and do a business. He wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. But now we feel my brother's got a business, I've got a business, we feel more comfortable. Hopefully when the next generation, my kids become elder, they can go even further. They can go into professions, they feel more comfortable. Because even now with like the Asian community, they're in a lot of, back in the days you wouldn't hear of a lot of Asian professions. Now you have the doctors, you have the pharmacists, business owners, teachers. They're gradually integrating into professions as well.
My dream is here to be trying to do some business or something like that. I am learning here. My brother is telling me if you want to do business, it's good to come to this business.
My dream is to finish with all how to explain to you. To don't go to France, to London, just go in my country, to make one house, to have one family, to stay, don't have too much stress, stay relaxed. This is my dream. I don't dream like some people. Some people dream to have one plane or one Ferrari or something like this. I don't dream. I don't want. I want to have one house, to stay, be relaxed. This is my big dream.
I think you will achieve it.
I don't know.
Of course.
In time.
You're young.
Yes, I'm still young. I have 23 years.